When we're trying to make the past tense of a word, we often use the same suffix. The suffix is ed. Because this suffix begins with a vowel, an e, it is a monster suffix, the same as ing. So we create a little monster which has arms going this way with spikes, and the arms should be just about long enough to reach over one of the tactile letters that you have. The lesson starts with helping pupils to understand what the past tense actually is by sorting sentences. We're then going to move on to when ed makes a bit of a t sound. For example, in the word jumped. Now, when pupils are spelling this, if they sound it out, they might hear j, p, t. And you will often get this spelling error because they can hear the sound t at the end. Pupils need to realise that it's actually the ed monster making it the past tense and making this sound. We can see in the word jumped, the ed monster's arms can reach to here and hit the M. The M is not a vowel, it's not a bubble letter, so it can't be popped. Therefore, to write jumped, we just write jump and pop the ed on the end. We can put this into a word table like we did before, giving us jump, and the suffix is ed, and the overall word is jumped. Colour code it for consistency. The base word is always yellow and the suffix is always pink, just like the monster is pink. We can now use the monster to help to understand when we might need a double letter before adding the ed suffix. Let's try and make the word hopped. So we make hop and we add the ed monster, hopped. You can see that the monster would be able to reach the vowel there and pop it. So we add an extra P to protect the vowel before we write hopped. Add this to our word table. We write hop. We add the P before we write ed, giving us in our overall word hopped. Again, you can colour code that base word and suffix. The lesson pack contains lots of activities for reading and spelling both single words and sentences. It's really important that pupils develop an understanding that when they hear the past tense, even though it sounds like the t at the end, they have to use the ed suffix. So if they hear brushed or stopped or kissed, they automatically add the ed suffix and can apply that doubling rule wherever it's needed. If the pupils are asking about words such as looked, where we have two vowels together, we can use the same concept as before. We've got two vowels together, so they have a force field. So the ed monster, even though it can reach, it doesn't matter because the force field means that it can't burst their vowels. We do that in a lot more detail later in the spelling programme.